What makes a good story? So many people have so many different ideas and topics when it comes into this regard. Some people say that the exposition and the beginning of a story or arc is what really propels it. Some say the character development. Some say the villain. Me personally, I feel like the main fight scenes probably make the best of a story. Now, I am a lover of some good boxing, some good action, okay, when it comes to my media that I watch. And of course, anime does it the best, in my opinion. Now, you may have a different opinion, but in my opinion, anime does it the best. And recently, we have gotten some of the best fight scenes of all of anime, and especially the last 5 years. Anime has just been hitting us over the head with over-the-top animation, quality of the story, everything when it comes to that regards. Demon Slayer, of course, Jujutsu Kaisen, Vinland Saga, and now in 2024, it's easy to say Solo Leveling has taken the throne of producing some of the finest, the best fight scenes of the year and of the recent decade so far. And of course, the main fight I'm going to be talking about is Sung Jin Woo against Igris the Blood Red. Without a doubt, this fight was over the top, fantastic, and spectacular. Now, reading this in a manga, it did give me the same chills. It was amazing. It was a good way to depict the fight. But having it animated, having the quality that it does, A1 Pictures, without a doubt, produced. They snapped when it comes to this anime, when it comes to this fight scene between the two. Now, in the beginning, you have Sung Jin Woo going into this dungeon. Obviously, he does not have a way to get out, so he's using up everything he has, his mana. He doesn't have any real heals, so he's just going through the dungeon and finding the knights. He's realizing that, hey, it ain't finna be easy. All right, they definitely gonna be testing him. He's running up his fatigue. He's moving up there, right? Finally, he enters into the throne room. The scene is impeccable. You just see an upward shot of Jin Woo just looking up to the throne, and Igris come from behind the pillar, just walking. The chills is shot down Sung Jin Woo. He already knew it was up. All right, he already knew it was up. And when the name was read, what else had to be said? Igris is vicious. Might mess around and take your mistress. Bar.
This is not a banger. This is not a banger. And I know bangers. I know bangers.
So we get to see Sung Jin Woo preparing mentally for this fight. And then Igris just blitzes bro so fast he wasn't even prepared for it. And then we proceed to get into the action, what everybody's been waiting for. And let me just tell you, throughout watching so far for 11 weeks, every time I go to the comment section of Crunchyroll, all I see is people like, can't wait for Igris, can't wait for Igris. And again, I've read manga, I've read the Solo Leveling manga, so I already knew what I was supposed to be expecting was going to be heat. But for it to be on this level of the animation, bro, the camera swivels that we gotten, the POV shot from Sung Jin Woo getting flung across the throne room, I don't think you can fully grasp the actual detail in the work that went into this fight scene. Because not only did we get that, we got fluidity throughout the entire fight scene. The quality never changed. And something that you see specifically when it comes to high-paced fight scenes is that the quality or the stylistic choices can change throughout the fight. Such as when we had Sukuna versus Mahararaga. You can see that the stylistic choice was different. And granted, it was a different director, but that's not the only series that has a high, fast-paced fight scene that changed the direction of its animation. To go further back, Naruto versus Sasuke and OG Naruto, that was a different stylistic choice that was chosen for that fight scene, in which I'm not saying that's a bad thing. It did do what it had to do. Same thing with Naruto versus Pain. But with this fight, the animation stayed pretty much the same, gradually, let's say, getting better and changing up a little bit. And when we get to the scene where Sung Jin Woo turns back into the line sketch art, let me back it up. We not there just yet. We gotta keep going. Because the way Igris was throwing my man's Jin Woo across the room from one end to the other, I'm not gonna lie, Patrick Mahomes, you might have to get ready to switch to a different team. They're about to sign Igris the way he was throwing Jin Woo across that field. Oh my goodness, it is insane. But again, to keep going in this fight, right? Everything lined up pretty much perfectly. And you can say I'm glazing. I'm not gonna lie, I'm low-key am glazing.
Bro, what's your favorite song, little kid? What is your favorite song? What is your favorite song, bro? Whatever Duke likes?
But even with the voice acting that was in play, Taito Ben, the voice actor of Sung Jin Woo, did an amazing, not even amazing, a spectacular job. I remember seeing a tweet that blood was coming out of this man's mouth by the end of one of the recording sessions. That's how much effort and energy he puts into the voice acting. And you can see it come to fruition within fights such as these, right? We getting to see all of this stuff slowly take place. And bro, why does Jin Woo stab in the eye? I know I'm throwing off different topics, but it's just showing how great this fight scene was. Like, this is probably one of the best fights that we've gotten in 2024 so far. We've had some good fights, you know what I'm saying? Good animation quality. Frieren definitely able to step up in his position, showing off his amazing quality of animation. Shout out to Madhouse. They're doing their thing over there. But why does Jin Woo always go for the eye? Not only was it with Igris, it was with the big old snake. He did it with Cerberus. It's just he goes for the eyes consistently, but I guess it's his little signature style, his signature move. And it makes sense because I really do enjoy that. It's a nice way to show that killer instinct that he has to go for the vital spots immediately. And when we thought it was all said and done, right? When we thought Igris was just going ahead and take Jin Woo out, he got into that last ditch effort. Granted, we know that's the whole point of Soul Leveling. We know that Sung Jin Woo was not. He even said it. That the player-based system is not going to let him die. It's going to keep him going any way possible, right? But the way he just goes off to finish off Igris is just, it's amazing. Now, one thing I will say is that there is no way bro's clothes stay crisp the entire time. I refuse to believe that. Because the way Cerberus was dogging him out,
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Is insane. That Cerberus fight was way more cruel in the anime than it was in the manga. You would think that Igris would have, at least dented my boy's clothes, but nah, he was crispy. Bro made sure it was iron pressed and dried and everything. Like, he took no damage to his clothes, which granted it could be because of the armor, but hey, I just like to think that my boy's so fresh that Igris couldn't even touch the clothes. You feel me? But overall, this fight was definitely a good way to bring back that amazing, fast-paced action scene that we had gotten from JJK. Getting to see in Soul Leveling is it's amazing. All right, that's all I really had to say. I just wanted to talk about this fight scene. I want to talk about Igris versus Jin Woo. Without a doubt, if you are not caught up or at least watching Soul Leveling, what are you doing with your life? Get it from under the rock, okay? Hop on the train, the bandwagon. Yes, it's okay. Glaze a little bit. Watch the series. Trust me, you'll enjoy it. And just seeing Sung Jin Woo keep going, hey, I've heard that they dropping season 2 later on this year. People are saying it's the core 2, season 2. I don't know. But that's just how popular, how well Soul Leveling is doing. And I can't wait to see more of it. All right? Hopefully we get some crazy stuff for episode 12. Anyways, without further ado, hope you'll have a blessed one.